Lovely. Hey Punisher, good morning fella, how you doing? Can you hear me okay fella? Done that, done that. Good, good, good. Alright, Barrett, my little cherub. So, we've got Chakra, Ice, SP up. What can we give you, eh? Let's give you that, for the sake of giving you that. And you've got Lightning, Auto Cure, Revival. Can I give you ice? I don't really want to give you ice. Just for the sake of it. I actually finished this yesterday, and I've started a hard run, and I'm because as you know when you start hard mode you bring everything with you, like it's basically New Game Plus. So I'm reworking the builds that I have for all the characters, like with Cloud. I am going for a full-on melee god build for Cloud, where using hard edge he can deal damage and siphon health back, which is what I'm hoping for. So yeah, so my playthrough might be a little different going forward. Yep, that's basically my plan, is to come up with God mode Cloud. And because you know in hard mode you can't use items, so I'm making a group, so making your party have a healer, making it so Cloud can have revive as well, so he can bring back his teammates as well as heal for himself. I've basically got hard edge up to level 6.
There's good old Stan. Check this out.
This isn't bad.
So yeah, so it's gonna feel a bit weird coming back to having very basic equipment and material.
Check it out. I guess she was doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-ass job. Looks like.
Such a shit detail.
I might I'm trying not to spoil stuff. I mean, it won't be a spoiler, but I might tweet a picture of my God mode. No, on hard mode you cannot use any items. The entire menu is blocked off. In combat, outside of combat, you can only use magic and the and benches to get your health and MP back. So it makes it very interesting when you're playing it on hard. Hard mode is a challenge. But the reward for hard mode is that you get double the XP. So you can really level up your weapons. You can really level up your characters up. And there's a lot more skill stuff that gets unlocked when you're playing on hard mode. So yeah, so it's a nice chance. Yeah, it's a very clever hard mode system that they put in. Back hurts. Why does my back hurt so much?
How did you get in here?
It's not my charity for the train!
Get ready. Deal with that.
All set.
Was never in doubt.
It's very strange not having the same material builds. What I do want to do, like, this is something I hadn't done the first time round. I hadn't actually sorted out you can actually quick, so not like Devil May Cry, like hack and slash games, you can actually shortcut their abilities and spells to, so instead of going menu, action, abilities, blah blah blah, you can just quickly do it with L1. Oh, excuse me. I think a lot of people are. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what they have to show. I just want to be honest, I mean, I know they're not showing any first-party Microsoft Studio games. I just want to see Valhalla. I mean, I know for a fact that I won't have a Series X at the end of the year because being out of work and everything going on, there's no way I'm going to get into a job where I can, I'd have £600 available. So I just want to see Valhalla. I generally just want to see gameplay.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here.
The way they revealed it and that trailer, oh, when it comes to CGI trailers, nothing really beats Assassin's Creed.
We've compiled our
Trailers.
report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wutai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely.
So it's to be
without
interesting to see what
hesitation
else they
or
show.
mercy.
I'm
Shinra
not
cannot
expecting
and
to see
will not
much
settle
of
for
studio
anything
games and
less.
no Halo
Will
Infinite
you?
or Senua's Sacrifice 2 unless they have a surprise.
But sir...
I think
If
Inside
so,
Xbox will be a lot of third-party
can
stuff,
only
so
assume
I'm
that
expecting...
you and your men no longer wish to serve
Valhalla
in
we
your
know
current
about.
positions. Is that correct?
I would be surprised if we didn't see Cyberpunk 2077 on the
We'll prepare
Series
the
X.
prototype in Section E for immediate deployment.
Eckers, good
Right
morning, my
now,
friend.
David.
How are you? Hello, buddy.
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
Who knows? Who knows? I hope you guys have all watched the and tweeted out the Xbox on highlights. See, that's the thing. Yeah, Elden Ring is a good possibility. I'm just looking forward to it. I mean, they've just the way they've handled the Xbox Series X in terms of announcing it, revealing it. Oh, ouch! I feel your pain, Eckers. But at least you got out there, though.
It's not that I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it.
Might ache for now, but it's worthwhile doing. Well played, sir. Well played.
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You guys can hear me, okay?
Never mind.
It's a good plan.
There is. I mean, the thing is, though. Let's be honest with what's happening with the Xbox Series X. Phil Spencer's done interviews where he said that releasing the console and producing the console hasn't been an issue. The issue might be in the game productions of discs and stuff. So, yeah, this is going to be a time where you're going to have at least Halo Infinite. You're going to have Senua's Sacrifice. I'm hoping to see Fable 4, which I think they're keeping for the Series X. Yeah, good on you, Eckers. You have my support, buddy. So a lot of the games on launch will be third-party games. And a lot of it is going to be showcasing the Xbox Series X smart delivery system, whereby you buy the game once, and no matter what Xbox console you have, be it the standard Xbox One S, or the Xbox One X, or the Xbox Series X, you buy the game once, and it will give you the best version of it on every single console. So you don't have to buy it twice. Like, for example, if you look at Assassin's Creed, when the Xbox One launched and the PS4 launched, you had Assassin's Creed Black Flag for PS3 and Xbox 360, but then you also had a separate version for Xbox One and PS4, meaning that you would either have to buy it twice or only buy it when you could afford the other console. So Cyberpunk has smart delivery. Valhalla is confirmed to have smart delivery. Be interesting to see if PlayStation now do the same. Or will they stick to, there'll be a PS4 version and a PS5 version. Be interesting. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. I would expect to see some kind of Forza game. Probably not at launch, but in the first year, yeah.
Where you going?
Get him!
Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
My God! Come on!
So you got the launch first.
Let's take the stairs.
So just remember, Thursday afternoon, 4 PM BST, inside
We
Xbox.
should be reaching that secret passage real soon.
Yeah, I mean, I think the way they're building up to it, and because there's no E3, Xbox will have their own digital event. They'll have their own special, possibly live version of Inside Xbox, depending on how the lockdown goes in the States. But yeah, I would say by at least August, or at least maybe, yeah, before September, we will know more about, I think we'll know the price, unless they reveal that on Thursday, which I'll be surprised. We'll know how much it will cost. We will know what first party the launch lineup, and also what probably a lot more third party games as well. Don't forget that Jeff Keighley, Mr. Oh look, I'm the saviour of gaming, has chimed in with his summer gaming festival. Now, I'm a bit of a cynic when it comes to Jeff Keighley. I think a lot of the stuff Jeff Keighley does is self-promotion, more than doing the good thing.
Give it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell!
Gotcha.
Bring it home.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Come on. Heads up. Let's go. It's over.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Nothing on me.
just saying to Punisher that all I can think, I'm expecting to see 2 games, especially on Thursday. Valhalla we know about, so they want to show, if they're showing Series X gameplay, then they want to show the games that will really showcase the RTX. Well, that's the thing. The thing with Sony is that Sony are being very coy about a PS5. Why they're being coy, I don't know. I think their marketing is a bit off. I think the PS5 will be fine. The PS5 and the Xbox One X will have launch titles. And they will. The only question for Sony will be, I mean, Spider-Man 2, they could suddenly announce Spider-Man 2 for PS5 launch. They could announce God of War 2 for PS5 launch, or PS5 Year 1. They could do. They might not. I just think that when it comes down to it, if you're a PlayStation fan or you're an Xbox fan, you will be happy when you get a PS5 or an Xbox or Series X. You know, you just will be.
This it?
So, yeah. Huh? I wouldn't worry. They're being very strange with their marketing. I'll give them that.
Get back!
What the?
That all you got?
Someone's there.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Oh, Barrett, you're such a nutsy.
Huh. Looks like an old model.
So expensive.
Don't underestimate it. It's slow, but it hits hard.
What are we doing?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they've been so quiet on stuff.
All set. Bring it.
I'll drop fire. You two stay on the offensive.
Gotcha. Come on. Get down.
Exactly. I mean that's the thing we have to look at now as well. You know, if you want, you know, we're looking at right now. All you really need is to buy the Xbox Series X, and it will give you everything you need. Because if you, all the Xbox first party games coming to I'll talk more after this battle. Oh, I think we made it mad.
System error.
Thanks, brother. Bust.
Just revived her.
Be careful. Any last words?
Well, that wasn't the plan. Oh, this is going bad. Tifa, please do not be lying on the tracks.
Let's turn this around.
Oh, what was she lying on the tracks for that one? Let's try that again. Oh, we were doing so well till we got to the final stage. Healing your party. See, one of the things is this is like my third playthrough. This is my stream playthrough. I've already completed the game, and I have auto cure materia, which if you give it to a party member you're not controlling, when any party member gets low on health, it will automatically cast cure on them. So I'm still used to having my party automatically getting healed. So we'll just do this before we get into the fight. Hard is hard. I mean, to be honest, they had to make it a challenge. Otherwise, there's no point. But the reward, you know, the reward for playing this back on hard, it's basically considering that it's New Game Plus. So you've got all your weapons, you've got all your levels, you've got all your armor, your accessories, I mean the items you can't use, but all your material. It is brutal, but it forces you to focus on a build where you can't rely on your items. So you have to have, your characters have to have at least, you need to have a healer in your party. You need to have revive, you know, and that's what you do as you level up further in new game in hard mode. It's like for now, it's like I have hard edge. Hard edge for me I can now give Hardhead 6 materia slots. So, you know, I can make my God mode Cloud very badass in the fact that he will also have all his damage and all his health stealing materia, but I can also give him healing and revive as well. So yeah, it's all good.
This it?
All good.
Huh?
Hard mode needs to be. I mean, there's a reason why hard mode is only available once you've completed the game. Right, let's see if we can do this better. I must focus on health. So using Barrett or Tifa as a healer, I think would be the best tactic.
Take your best shot, asshole!
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down. Bang!
You too, Punisher. I'll see you later, buddy.
On Trot's fire. You two stay on the offensive. Calling lightning. It's on now.
Oh, Cam's got something.
Hey, see that?
That's its heart. A Mako generator.
Nice. That went a little smoother.
What are those?
More drones.
No way!
Get out of our way!
Hey, think we gotta take these now? Fuck on this!
Not again. You're up.
Damn time! Hit fire! Stay down, asshole!
Let's go. It's on you.
You got this!
Calling lightning.
Go for it, get something right here, my friend. I'm probably still beating this bit up.
Now's our chance.
Seize the field.
Let's finish.
Let's go. Attack. Come on.
Nice, there's some nice damage there. Now, not making the same mistake before, which means I need to heal my team rather than going straight back into the fight.
Now what?
Could be a system error.
Thanks, brother.
Let's go. Bingo. Give me your best shot. I think.
Get away from the tracks.
Chief, stay the tracks.
buzz off.
Nice. And then switch to Tifa, because Tifa can boost. That's staggered, did not last very long at all.
Destroy the pilot. That'll restore the generator.
Coming at you hard and fast.
Well, let's see if we can take Kate's. Here we go. Boom! Nice, and we've got Tifa's metal knuckles weapon. That's reward.
All clear.
You stay there.
Let's go.
Sure.
Believe me, if you're playing this for the first time,
This way.
learning how the characters work, learning how they complement each other, but also playing this a bit like the original Final Fantasy where, you know, managing them as a party, not as individual characters. So making sure you have someone who can heal, even someone who can revive.
This
Picking
won't
the
do.
best material that you have so it levels up early in the
So,
game is also
Analytics
vital for the
reports that
upgrade
the
stuff.
feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly?
Anomaly.
Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Misty.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir.
Liar.
Better even. There's been a development.
Yes, we've just kicked your butt.
Yes. Understood, sir.
Oh, something big is coming.
We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon.
Listen, they're preparing a surprise for us.
Should you fail to do so,
We will kick your butt.
you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly.
Yeah, so if you screw up, you're dead.
Don't disappoint me.
Oh, this guy's such a douche. Big douche.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
First things first. We can give Tifa. See, that's the thing. I would have had the metal knuckles as her original weapons because if you look at the leather gloves, just visually they look better than the metal knuckles. You know, it's just it's a weird thing. But what I also want to do, every weapon that the characters have, they can learn. They can learn. Each weapon has a special ability, which the character will learn if they use it enough. So what you want to do early on, which is something I didn't do, I basically switch weapons as soon as possible, rather than which I wish I hadn't have done straight away. So make sure before you move to a new weapon, make sure they've learned the ability from the prior weapon, which means using it in combat. Doing so will mean like focus shot. I haven't used focus shot enough, so I need to I need to focus. So trust me, it will help later on if you take the time. To do that. And I think for Cloud, did we learn? Have I made a mistake? Did we? I think we did learn. Yeah, we did learn Buster Sword. So we've learned 100% focus thrust. We've learned 100% triple slash. Once a character learns that ability move, they will have it as part of their natural ability. So basically, get a weapon, use it all the way up to 100%, then move to another one. But learn the abilities.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
Oh, it is a bit of a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
Get out of there, Barrett. Big boy.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
I think the quickest way to learn a weapon ability is to use it in combat.
All aboard.
So I'll focus on Tifa next in battle. And then we'll focus on Barrett. I mean, most characters will have enough time to learn that ability before you find another weapon for them, or you can buy another weapon. And then the weapon, of course, is learning what that weapon does. Some weapons are good at melee combat, some are more magic focused, some are more balanced. So depending on what kind of character build you want to have, I suggest having a look at a weapon, understanding how it works, where its pros and cons are, because that will help shape you in what character build you make. So for example, my hard mode, I'm making a god mode Cloud, who's focused on melee attacks. I've gone to hard edge, which does the most physical damage. Even though there are much nicer and better swords later on for him, your character build will be based on the weapon choice, and then whatever weapon you have will then shape the material that you use for that build.
Reactor 5.
And then having a balanced party where not everyone is melee based, so like Arrow for me will be magic based because her melee attack isn't all that.
After playing E comes F, G, and then
This
H.
headset has been very weird on the PS4.
I thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
Maybe it's the
We
dongle.
cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there.
And yes, this is an Iron Man t-shirt.
Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Oh, my head. Oh, not enough sleep this week.
yours.
You're good, Mel.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say.
Now there's a... My first time through here, I actually missed a summon materia. Which bugged me. The game is very clever in that it will let you know if you're about to go to a point of no return, or will hint that you're about to miss something. So yeah, so I will not be making that same mistake next time round.
This ought to open it. No good?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out.
That's where we keep down.
Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
Doesn't look good.
Think it works?
Error. Insufficient power.
Of course.
This is actually one of my
Guys,
favourite
look at
levels in the
this.
whole game.
Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open a gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important. But when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running. That's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder? They, pretty tall ladder, too.
I'll go.
Okay. We'll wait.
So, Barrett doesn't like heights. Check. It's always worthwhile as well making sure that everyone has the best weapons and accessories that you can possibly give them. Which at the start isn't very much because you won't know very much. Remember, this is still within the first 90 minutes of the game. It's just hard to think.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
Yes, I climbed the ladder and hit a button. I am a hero.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep. And after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
Bug time.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza. Don't mind us, y'all. Just pass through.
After you.
I got this. Give him your all. Gotcha. There's no escape. Yeah. It's over.
Nice.
would say that.
So I have to remember to switch to Tifa and Barrett to use their key weapon abilities in order to learn. Okay.
They busted?
Powered down, is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
Yeah, my guess is they won't be powered down for long.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to shit.
This is where your map comes in handy. Because you're going to be doing a lot of exploring. And you want to as well, to find everything on the level, you want to just go everywhere. Look everywhere, as much as you can. Looking for chests, looking for boxes, looking at areas that might have materia. Such as this. That's nice.
You okay?
So the story is teaching you about
Going for that material,
environment secrets.
So close, and yet so far. This path's no good now.
I'm sure there's another way to get there.
So basically now you're going
Nothing we can
to
do
spend
but
time
search.
working your way
And
around
when we
the
find it, we can find
to
it,
get to
snag that
locations
material.
to get that material, but it's highlighting it. So it's letting you know there is material here for you to find. You want to take the time to find it, and by doing so will also mean that you will find other things as well, such as that summon that I missed the very first time through this, which honestly bugged me that we did. Of course, the original Final Fantasy VII had loads of this. Loads of different paths to get different chests that you can find material, weapons and potions and everything else.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
It is. I mean, I didn't know about the summon in this area. So we've now learned dive kick. So we've learned. So for Tifa, we can now switch it over to Metal Knuckles, so they'll hit harder, do more damage. But that's the thing, a lot of it is the exploration, but what I will say is that what the game does do is that it gives you fair warning. You know, it does say, by the way, you know, just so you're aware, you're about to miss something. It's like,
You know the best way to not get
we'll
lost
see
is
it
to
here,
believe that
because
you're
you
not
get to the end,
on the
and
map.
if you haven't found the summon material, which is in one of the vents that you open up and you wait to exiting this section, the game will say, hi, by the way, maybe there's something else that we can find. If the game is telling you to go back, or warning you that you might have missed something, unless you're 100% certain that you have done everything, take the opportunity to go back and have another walk around just in case, because that's how I missed this first summon. So there's 5 summons in the game that you get. All 3 is given to you as part of the story. Shiva, Fat Chocobo and Leviathan are done by Chandy's VR missions, and the 5th one is another Chocobo one, I believe, which is on this level, and that's the one that I missed. So there are missable stuff, but it only gives you more of a reason to go back.
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the voices.
Life in the endless maze. Am I right? I remember.
So now that Tifa has learned that ability, we now want to get her to learn the next one, but we also want to get Barrett to learn focus shot as well. So there are 16 weapon abilities that all the characters need, that you need to learn. Or is it 19? I can't remember, but I think there's a lot. But you do need to use every weapon and then you learn the abilities. If you do it, if you know to do it early on, you benefit more because the game, it's like for Chadley's research missions, basically the game from the minute you start, all the data that you collect, it remembers. So unlike, so there are some games where, you know, say you kill 20 of generic spider enemy, later in the game you might get a mission that says go and kill 20 generic spider enemies, and you're like, well, I've already done them, I'm going to have to do it again. In Final Fantasy VII Remake, it remembers that you've already done it and says, no, you've done it, there you go, it's done, thank you very much. So whatever you can do early is worth doing early. But a lot of this stuff is of course stuff you won't know until you've played it in the game a bit. So we need to get there, but we can't get there yet. Yeah, so it does. It kind of rewards you for the fact that you might have already done it, so it doesn't penalise you. Because of course it's like I mean, we can see. Have we met Chadley yet? I think we've met Chadley at this point. Yeah, so the battle intel stuff is like monster bio using assess to scan enemy types. So like even now it's like the stagger effects. You know, we've learned these two, we've done these two. So the minute we go back, they'll be completed. And then what you see, the next set of research tasks that Chadley gives you, chances are you probably have done at least half or maybe even completed them before he gives them to you, and then they immediately count. So yeah, it's a very clever system the way they've done it. The thing is though, you kind of just got to play this like it was a classic Final Fantasy game. It's like if you're used to exploring everything, if you're used to doing a little bit of farming, if you're used to making materia builds and weapon builds, you know, then doing it the same in Final Fantasy VII Remake makes sense. Like for example, watching the fantastic Leah, former Xbox One host, on her Twitch, who's playing through this for the first time. She's only now starting to learn the importance of the right type of materia with the right type of weapon or the right type of character, and using a party system, understanding that as much as it's your focus on the characters that you are controlling, you've also got to remember the characters that you're not controlling. And Leah has really started to get a grip on it. But of course she's playing it a little differently to what I'm playing, because I'm used to it's her first time with Final Fantasy, and I'm used to the games, so I know I know the importance of materia, weapon builds, character builds. So yeah, it's all really interesting. Yeah, I must admit, because I'm such a hardcore original Final Fantasy VII fan, that a lot of this, because I know the story to this, and I know they've changed it a bit for the remake. There's a few surprises in it. I know the overall story, so I know where the remake is going. Watching Leah as someone who's playing it for the very first time has enhanced my enjoyment of the original and the remake just by watching her reactions to stuff.
Keep it together.
All set.
Here it comes! You can't just leave this!
Nothing's gonna stop.
So one more use
You would
of
say that.
Barrett's focus shot, and I think we would have learned it. We can just focus. So again, it's having a little bit of knowledge, having played it one time through, and then going back. I mean, I will probably end up with far more powerful characters in this run, in my stream run, than in my first playthrough. Just because I know where things are, I know how stuff works. Why doesn't I complete 360? I think I have. Yep. And this is why understanding a map is so important. Right, so that's the first side of that we turned off. It's allowed us to open up the gate. Awesome. To be honest, I would love to see Charlie play this, but I don't know whether it's her cup of tea. But it's a game. It's like the way Leah streams it. She takes a game and she plays it from start to finish, like The Witcher 3 and this. She's playing from start to finish, rather than just playing, you know, like doing a stream of a couple of hours and then maybe not playing it again for ages. Isn't how you can enjoy the game. So I mean, I'm happy to make this my Saturday stream. Let's go. Just got to be around the way round. Of course, I'm also trying to think of what Star Wars games to stream on, because Monday is May the 4th, Star Wars Day. I will be enjoying it by watching a load of films in the evening, but I also need to I want to decide what games to stream during the day. Do we stream Jedi Fallen Order again, even though we've done it recently? Lego Star Wars, Battlefront 2, maybe? Replay the story? Knights of the Old Republic? I mean, ooh. Options, people. Options. Finished watching The Mandalorian as well yesterday, which was very cool. I'm trying to remember the way around this. Oh. Let's get a grip. So we're going to come down here, which takes us to the lower level where the materia is. So how have you been finding this then, Eckers? Have you finished it yet, or...? Of course, it would be really nice if the bugs respawned. Like they would do in the original. You would also always have a manual cancer to No. Oh, nice. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, apologies. course. So we need to get to the second sundown, which means we need to go above. Where's the sun? Can I get to the sundown from here? Sometimes you can miss the obvious route to take sometimes. Of course, I put my total time in Final Fantasy VII Remake was about 50 hours for the first run, 50 hours. So this is like 2 days away from my memory, which is why I forgot. Let's head back up and see if there's another way around. There's bound to be. I mean, he could just jump it. I mean, the number of times you can see Cloud just do the jump. A massive jump and then all
let's take a moment to get our bearings.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
Tifa, we trust you because
It's
you're
not a
beautiful.
bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums.
And those vents that we're going to turn on.
To make shit roll downhill fast.
Okay, let's go!
Need my help, do you?
Is where we'll find the material.
Suck on this! Here it comes! Suck on this!
Cloud, could you Barrett, could you wake up please, buddy? Barrett. Ah, the classic.
That's the way to do it.
Right, so that's all the weapon abilities, I think. Let's have a look. So Cloud has learned focused and triple slash. Barrett has learned focus shot, and so all we want to do now is get Tifa to learn overpower. Nice. So many times you do this, like after a fight, you use all your items to kind of heal, and then you turn around the corner, and then all of a sudden there'll be a bench that you can just replenish all your health up. But as potions mean nothing in the grand scheme of things, especially these small ones, we might as well just use them up here as we go along. So the next weapon ability we want to learn is Tifa's. We want to aim for those big fans over there. It's clever level design because it kind of it's circular, although it doesn't feel like it. You always end up coming back to the start.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
I feel no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear.
Oh, barricade.
No fear. Little fear.
Unfortunate, look up Tifa's skirt there.
Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
Yeah, so one of these fans has the summon material that I completely missed. So I'm curious if we look at them now, will we actually see the material seen there?
Enough! We
And
gotta
if so,
keep
does
moving.
that just make me a complete
Okay then,
numpty for missing it?
follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan, whatever you do.
Right.
So I just want to see if we can see a glow of material in one of these fans. Because now I know it's there. It just makes it worse when Tifa says, "Oh, don't look." I can't see the material
Hey,
there.
what's that behind the fan over there?
Isn't that?
Hey, don't be a dumbass. Tifa told you not to look at the fan.
There it is. Oh, of course, I completely missed it. The story even tells you it's there. Right. So right.
Made it through in one piece.
Now I feel even more of a numpty for not
I
coming
think
back.
that took a couple years off my life.
There's two other
not
material
really.
that you get on this level that you have to work to get. So the first time through, I thought that was it. I'm such an idiot. I'm absolutely kicking myself. Oh, the game even tells you where it
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and
Right.
steady, guys.
Remind me,
And
whatever
that's
we
our
do before we
objective?
leave this
The cargo
level, I have to
platform?
come back to the points.
I'm pretty sure that's the one.
I'm such a numpsy. See, and there you go. And there's the health bench. So we didn't have to use the 20 potions we just used either.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about.
Numpty.
Let's not keep him waiting.
Numpty.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost.
Did you find the
Remember the
emerald
H1
weapons
sign.
in your original
Right.
run of Final Fantasy? Did you go and
Let's
find the
see
emeralds?
now. Closest
Because that's the
light
chat.
ought
If you want a
be-
challenge, those things
That
will
one.
test you. Those things will test you big time.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Oh, I think you might have done.
Bright
They're the
future,
big,
my
massive
ass.
monsters.
Shinra's leading us down a
Ruby,
one-way
emerald.
path to darkness and death.
I promise you, you would not have been able to miss them. I don't think these are links, are they? So we're going to get out, we've got more physical defense, which is good. I remember when I fought Emerald Weapon in the original Final Fantasy VII, I think that it was when I did it was because I did it in farm way, so basically you could, if you spent enough time in Final Fantasy VII and you built things, did the right builds with materia and weapons, you could basically do 9,999 hit damage with every
Needs
hit.
3 lights worth of power.
I didn't do that. I thought Emerald Weapon for the first time for 4 hours. 4 hours. I thought that son of a bitch.
I'll take him.
Finish him off. See ya. Going in. There. It's over.
So her new ability as well. Nice.
Look, there's the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
Oh, stretch chest. So what are your plans for the weekend in Echoes? You just chilling with some gaming and bike rides?
Rerouting power. Please wait.
That's one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
Oh, lovely. Turn it.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
Huh. No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
You say that, Babbitt. You say that. Nice. I know Charlie. I know Charlie was enjoying that.
Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turrets, huh?
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests. Fuck on this!
All my own work for this.
Every little bit. You're up.
About damn time! Ooh, gotta love it! Here it comes!
Worked up a good sweat. Just made our lives a lot harder.
We restored power to more than just security, remember?
I have to admit, I don't
We
have
can
the.
move this catwalk.
I don't have the patience for a game like
Yeah,
Train Sim.
lined it up
too
perfect.
finicky for me. Oh, did it? Oh, that's interesting. As in crashing, or just?
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big-ass things are.
Come on,
Don't overdo it.
all set.
All right,
I
watch
got
and learn.
this.
Bring it.
Roger.
No, get it.
Gotta be smart.
Ow.
Bring it.
Do you think you could do your thing where, you know...
Fire at one off!
Come on. It's not over yet. Gotta pull back.
Let's do this. That's it. Let's finish this. It's on you.
Need my help, do you? You got this!
Hang back.
Bring it!
Up on this! And there you have it.
Oh, really? Well, that's me. Garbage. That literally offers no help whatsoever, does it? Is there a... do they not update it regularly then? I do find there is... It's a shame, but games when they move, when you do play with the Xbox One X, they do seem to get more bugs than if you play with a normal Xbox like the S or an original Xbox One. Which is really infuriating. Really infuriating. I noticed that sometimes when I'm reviewing games, that just sometimes it's like, well, why is that happening? And then a game where you have to be driving trains. Yeah, give it, reinstall it, because it might take it an update. Yeah, just reinstall it and see if it makes a difference. Sometimes that does, I know it sounds weird, but sometimes just reinstalling the game.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
Right, before we go...
This a hole, right?
That the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
Always worth just having another look. Just in case you missed it. Yeah, fingers crossed. But at least you can play on PC, I suppose is good. Purple materia, right above the blue materia that we want. See, this purple one here. That's the one that I thought was the secret one. That's the one I thought the game was telling you to go back and get.
Power's on.
But of course not. It's the summon material. Oh. Good tweet to say I'm still alive.
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
Wow, when you learn you can't type.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
All done.
I'm gonna change for Tifa. That's a that's good. That was. That I'm gonna change to. Start kicking over power. You. Let's see if that makes a difference. Okay. Focus shot. Why have I given you chakra?
Smart, you little bastard, ain't you?
So we just come back here, take the lift.
We're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
That's where we want to get to.
Almost done. It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
Well, no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wedge to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
Try to keep up.
You're done.
All set. Watch yourself.
Yeah! I'm so close.
Fire in one all! Stay down, asshole! I'm counting on you!
Come on!
Made it through that one.
Just barely.
So that's the lamp that's there. But the good thing about it is that the game doesn't go for it, my friend. Wash it up as you bought. I didn't mind. I'm 5 minutes more. Grab the switch.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 side.
Yeah, before we do that,
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
The best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got to cover for Wedge, too. We should look for the H1 sign.
no, we're going to come down here and get more material.
You really want to throw down with me?
Allow me.
Ah, frost.
Take the lead.
Let me handle this. Every moving. Bingo. Come on.
Stop hurting Tifa. Choking, sir! Hello. Everybody seems to lust for him.
Gotcha. They're down. Ha. Keep it up. Yeah. Damn it.
I'm good, buddy. Just chilling on the side.
We gotta switch it out.
My turn. Going in.
I can still fight.
That's a win.
Heads up, y'all.
How you doing, my friend? Are you working today? You chilling? What time did the lads stop streaming? Yes, if you want to get this material, you have to lower the bridge all the way down to the bottom. There we go. MP up. So that's not the two I thought it was going to be. Good. That's what Saturdays are for. Fair play. Yeah, my meds kicked in for the first time this week, and I managed to get 94 minutes of sleep before my brain woke me up again. Thank you, mate. Elemental materia. I love elemental materia. You can get, there's only 2 elemental materials in the game. Yeah, so far this week I've had 4 3/4 hours of sleep. So thank you very much for that, Brian. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Get the fucking ladder. So what are your plans for the weekend and Chills? What are you up to? What are you doing? What are you not planning on doing? Oh, you want me to go over there? Don't you?
When do we link up with Vic?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies aboard.
Oh, there's so much thirst for Tifa.
And we're back at the cargo platform.
Get ready, Mako Reactor 5. We're coming.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform.
Oh, you turned
Cargo
off
platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, underplate. I hate you too.
No. Give me control. I'm not pressing the switch yet. Done. They're still on sock. I think they switch off when we do the next one. If I remember right.
Wasn't there some materia that caught your eye? You want to go grab it?
See, this is the game telling you, now's the time to go and get the material.
You know, I think I do.
And that material...
Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure?
That's the first time I've heard Barry sing that. What a numpty. God bless you, Barry. So, as I was saying to Eckers earlier, Chilks, if you're still there, when I first played through this, this is the...
System service mode active.
I missed it.
Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Ah, so this is the song I was missing. Of course it was. See that little red orb? First time through.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure.
Unbelievable.
Designated
I
time
can't believe
limit.
I missed this just
what are
because
we
I've got
even
straight
doing?
on the lift and I didn't turn right.
Let's do this!
Give your best shot. Okay, let's go. Go for it.
Tifa, just...
Go in it. Gotcha.
Push him while there's a can.
You're fine. Go in it. Yeah. Finish him off. Mind taking over?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Error. Maintenance access procedure not completed within time limit.
Let's
Reactivating ventilation system.
Not so fast.
Well, that completely sucks. Let's try that again. You must have a minute to get through in order to get to the other side.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Out of the way, Barrett, you big
Yeah, go get some!
Shut up.
No surprises there.
Ah, so that was it.
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
Okay.
What?
There she is.
This is summoning material.
Da 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 da. I'm one of the very
What
last
kind of
people in the
badass will
universe
pop out
of
of this?
people playing this game who've
We'll
got that
see.
trophy. You getting that? If I could Chocobo and Moogle to aid you in battle, deals damage. Win Chocobo. Okay. Right then. We summon a Moogle and a Chocobo. Right, I missed that first time then. I have learned my lesson. I can't believe I missed that the first time round. Absolutely. Punch myself in the dick. Punching myself in the dick. Right, this would be a cheeky place to save, so let's just... Everyone's got a bit of a cheeky upgrade. Nice. Ah, it's a Buster Sword. I think it's like a Buster Sword, didn't I? But I was saying that. Nah, I'm legend. Not really something I use, magic. But it does matter as well. So, hello to everyone, or anyone who's watching. My name is Sean, I'm the Cotton Charmer. Welcome to my stream playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I have played and finished the game, so there's that. Oh, I wish we could earn more levels. Right, so we're going to save. Not you, not you. Wow, my phone's really loud. Yay, welcome back, kickers. Okay, so my chat is now stopped again. Yay! 1 second, folks. Apologies. Ah, I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. Just need to find another way of being able to look at chat. Bear with me 1 second, folks. Where's YouTube? No, Fine. Fine. Can't use that. Just set up my phone so I can see chat. Yeah, Jilkinson. It's the way the PS4 does it. So on PS4 I can have it so it shows me chat on screen. But then every now and then it suddenly says, oh, do you know what? No, I won't show you chat. I won't show you what people are saying after about an hour or so. Which is like... You gonna let me see chat? Only see chat? No. Alright, let's try something else. I'll put my face back on so we can actually see. No. That's not letting me do it either. Yay! Technical issues. See, this is why I like Mixer. Mixer has an option where you can just see, you can only see chat. I don't think YouTube's not letting me have the same. You don't let me see chat. 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 You only let me see chat. No, I just want to see chat. Just let me see chat. You can switch it around so it's not upside down. Phone, can you not be shit? Phone. Phone. Phone, you've been garbage, phone. Oh, I can see that. I only want to see chat. No, don't want it. No. Stop it. Ah, garbage. Garbage. Chat, keep talking to me so I just say hello. There we go. Thank you, Jilkinson. Alright, so if someone talks, it will pop up on my phone.
Wonder what the
so
reactor's like.
Oh,
a slaughterhouse where they
peaceful shenanigans, people. Peaceful shenanigans.
And that's the smell. Mako.
Have you guys checked out the Xbox On highlights for April? They went up on Twitter a couple of hours ago.
Beckoning us saying, bring it on, Avalanche.
I'm surprised there wasn't more Sea of Thieves highlights in there. If anything, if there's one thing I will say about the highlights, which I love, the only thing I do wish is that I do wish they'll show more than just Warzone kind of kills. Like there was some Sea of Thieves stuff that was funny as hell.
Need my help, do you? Got it. What's up now? Coming at you hard and fast.
One at a time.
Time to fry! Give it all you got!
Got that. Brace yourself. Buzz off.
Barrett, can you shoot the guns, please? It's like your only use.
Don't overdo it.
All set. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll do it! That thunder I hear? Oh yeah! I've been waiting for this! See ya! Won't be nothing left of you when I'm through!
Wait, did you miss?
Damn it! Fuck! Okay, Big should be waiting for us
Wow,
up
you
ahead.
missed.
He's probably worried sick about us.
What were your own personal highlights of
Even after
April
all
with
that
Xbox
fighting,
on?
no one's coming for us?
any streams stand out for you?
Shinra City.
For those you managed to catch?
Cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I wonder.
It's about 4 hours in before you understand what you can do with Mugen medals.
Almost there.
Tifa?
It's nothing. Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get used to.
Yeah.
Whilst Tifa's devoted to the cause, she's the only one that actively has a conscience. That she's the only one who goes, do you know what, are we really blowing up reactors? Is that really the thing to do? Is hurting people really the best thing that we can, best way that we can complete our goal?
Mercy!
Hey, Charlie Sheen.
Wait, Cloud. Where's Jesse and Wedge?
Report.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch! Bring it in!
Oh,
So, where are the others?
Man,
Jesse
Belle
got
just wants a
hurt
hug.
and couldn't make it.
Dad?
not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
that's how
Thanks for
I'm gonna meet
stepping
you,
up.
Chilkinson.
It's a job.
I'm gonna say you
Worked out
magnificent
pretty
son
good.
of a bitch. I'm
You
gonna go
picking
for a
that
hug,
train
and you're
you
gonna
did.
duck and move out of the way.
While Shinra scours
That's what I'm
Sector 4.
expecting.
You could waltz right on.
That's the way it
into
needs to
Sector
be.
5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
Little dark and foreboding
Yeah, no,
for
this
my
is-
taste.
Beggars can't be choosers.
This is my this is my
and
second
you'll be needing your
playthrough.
grappling guns, of course.
I have started a third
set?
on hard.
Ready to take on the world and then
Tifa's
some.
awesome. I love
Make sure
Tifa.
everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Goodbye, Charlie Sheen. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Okay, y'all. Keep these grappling guns close. Secure them to your belt or whatever so you don't lose them. When we're done, we'll be using these babies to get down safe.
Yeah, it's strange that they make a big point of the grappling gun, but it's not something
All
you
of
as a
us.
there's no gameplay where you use it.
Got it.
It's all story driven, so. Ah, Tifa, the Playboy girl that she was never meant to be. I still think her design in the remake is pretty much based on fan images over the years since the original. Although I think the original, they did give her some kind of Lara Croft triangle pyramid boobs that indicate she was quite, you know, gifted.
A bit more.
Or to the left! The left!
Wait.
Hurry it up!
Fix those lights! Excuse me, sir. Your
Here we
time?
go, one of my favourite chapters.
Quickly now, quickly!
That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Oh, come on, chap.
Let's move.
Just stay here. Stay. Grim! That's alright, Grim. No problem. No need to apologise. Saturdays are Saturdays. Everyone has shit to do. Hope you're well, buddy.
I'm not seeing a way down.
Here, maybe?
Well now, that could work. I'm next.
Slip slide and away. This, in fact, this is actually something that Cloud did in the original Final Fantasy game. But only Cloud did it, so.
Kinda scary, huh?
It's all in the mind.
Hey, check it out. They sick this big boy on us.
And here comes the build-up.
6 ways from Sunday.
Mechanized units like these were designed to take out giant monsters.
No, this is
Probably a
just
new
normal
prototype.
mode.
If they do
But
decide
I
to
have
deploy
started a run on hard mode,
then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Oof. Then let's hope he sleeps
which is
through the
very
explosion.
interesting. So this whole section is about that's known as the airbuster. So for this entire level, they're basically putting that together for us to fight at the end of the level, but we have the opportunity to sabotage it, as you will see. So just keep that big boy in mind. How different is hard mode? Well, okay, so for example, on normal mode, you have items, health potions, everything else. On hard mode, items are disabled. So in a battle, all you can use are spells and the benches to get your health and magic points back. So yeah, so hard mode is very, 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 very different. Why can't I just have chat switch on? I'm pretty sure I did that before. Why can't I have chat only mode? There's got to be a way that you can just have chat on there. Pop out chat. Only chat. That'll make me easier to actually see chat. So yeah, so hard mode is basically New Game Plus. You basically bring all the material, all your weapons, all your abilities, all your items with you, and you can select the replay chapters. So essentially, it's New Game Plus. The enemies are tougher. You can't use items in combat or outside combat, so items are useless. You have to have your build, so you have a healer, healing magic, revive magic. Yeah, hard mode is proper tough. It is proper tough.
is everybody?
Yep, tomorrow I'll be streaming Little Nightmares DLC on Mixer. I'll also be playing this.
Keep those gloves up.
If there's time, depending on how long it takes to do the Little Nightmares DLC, I will also be playing the Savage Planet Hot Garbage DLC. Is the plan. I probably won't stream more of this tomorrow, but I will be streaming more of it during the week. Which way did we just come from? She turned around there. And then on Monday for Star Wars Day, we will be streaming some Star Wars games. Either Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefront 2, Lego Star Wars. We will see how it goes.
Get the hell out of my way!
Here it comes. Now. Your mine. Take the lead.
Okay, let's go.
Bring it.
Nice.
Worked up a good sweat.
I uninstalled Call of Duty Warzone today as well. Freed up I don't play a lot of Call of Duty. I haven't played Warzone at all. I was looking at my as I was installing some indie games to review yesterday, and I've just got some more codes today. I noticed that it's 166 gig for a game I'm not playing, so yeah. Yeet that off the console.
Well, what we got here? I can deal with those things.
Keep it together.
All right, watch and learn.
Oh, safe. Barrett, did you?
Need my help, do you? Give them hell!
Let's go. Here. Every little bit. There. Okay. Bring it. Keep it up. Come on.
Deal with that.
Oh, Barrett,
Take it over.
absolutely
I got
useless.
this. You're up.
Let's do this.
Not sure yet, Greg. There's about 6 of them that I got via email. I'll be checking them out later though, so I can.
Keep it together.
Let me. Heads up. Go in it. You're down. There's no escape. Stick it. Bring it. Here. There. Here. Finish him off. Watch yourself. No surprises there.
Right. Actually, I can tell you. Let's have a look at what indie games came in. I know normally I just get them and install the codes. I love the way Barrett just casts magic and just goes, It's very camp the way he does it. It's like, ha. Okay, so indie games. Val Ferris and Slain, Back from Hell double pack. We've also got Magical Girl action arcade game Starcrossed. Let me just bring up the right email folder because there's quite a lot there. Holy Punk Apocalyptic something or other. Elemental Space, Hay Fever. Yeah, quite a few things. Quite a few things there. So that'll keep you busy for the next week or so. But I'll do what I normally do, which is fire them up later and record the first sort of 15 minutes and whack them on YouTube. Just get a bit of a taste for what there is.
So, it was like this last time?
A little more chaotic, ain't that right?
Yeah.
Nice, all my materia is leveling up quite nicely. Auto cure, thankfully, is revive. Revive, oh, I need to. That needs to go up a bit more. Sakura's leveling up. Sakura's leveling up quite nicely. Yeah. Oh, nice. Well, I'm looking forward to giving them a shot. Like I said, as on my YouTube channel, do give it a follow and a sub.
Soldiers. Mako. Shinra.
That's Tifa's little girl.
I'm sick of all of this!
Yeah, back in the day, Tifa dressed up as a sexy cowgirl with her boobs out. And knee-high boots. Calm down, Chilkinson. Calm down.
Hey. Soldier boy.
Tifa.
What?
How much time we need?
Got all the time in the world. This one comes with a remote detonator.
Courtesy of Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse.
We withdraw to a safe distance. Then, kaboom!
Safe distance?
What? No such thing. We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
This all feels a little bit too easy, doesn't it, chap?
Huh?
What the? Where you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
I think we've just sprung
Wait
a
a
trap from
minute.
Shinra.
Is someone watching us?
Yes. Yes, we are, people.
security. Bid you welcome. The chief warmonger. You should be flattered.
Like I said, Grim,
right now you command
at some point today I'll install him, make videos and stick on YouTube later today.
Huh? What is this?
And then review
Breaking
during the
news
week.
from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive
Whether or not I'll
devices.
stream them, so I might do it during the week.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity.
I'll see if Pixar has
the terrorist
listened
target.
first.
The Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
Now how is it that my tablet
President
doesn't have
Shinra
YouTube?
has issued a statement providing assurances that the terrorists will soon be brought to justice.
And so, to a people beset by chaos and uncertainty, we will offer the finest comfort, bread and service.
Oh, big boy's coming high.
Shinra's latest triumph of technology. The Airbuster, your executioner.
So at least we know what our big boss fight's going to be. We're going to be fighting that thing.
Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air.
But now we know that it's not fully operational.
Down there. You are hereby ordered to seize those intruders and bring them to me.
Playtime.
But quietly, there'll be trouble.
Now's our chance.
Done it. Tifa just becomes so badass.
We
with
played right
what
into
I do.
Shinra's hands.
I've learned so much in my first playthrough,
And
knowing how to
that
put a
bullshit
build
music's
together.
already peddling that false narrative.
Right now.
So we're screwed.
No, hell no!
Attention, all
Listen,
security forces.
they want to turn this into a spectacle? Then I say let's give them
and
one.
bring them to the command
Let's take
center
down Shinra's
immediately.
big-ass
I
neck in front of
repeat,
everybody.
Okay. I'm
subdue the
sold.
insurgents and bring them to the command center
So,
right now.
the Airbuster, which is what they've... So basically, what's just happened there in that one little sequence? Shinra have been using Avalanche as propaganda for their own means. So the first reactor, Avalanche didn't destroy it. They tried to, but the bomb failed. And Shinra then sabotaged the reactor to blow up. In this second reactor run, Shinra are using us as propaganda to tell the people that Shinra are great, Shinra are brilliant, and Avalanche are evil. So they filmed us trying to blow up the reactor and made a big statement about, oh no, we're going to send the Airbuster to go and kick your butt. Alright, Green, fair enough. So now, they're now constructing the Airbuster robot to fight us, but they've already acknowledged that the Airbuster isn't 100% operational. So what we're going to do now, we can sabotage the building of the Airbuster in order to weaken it for our fight. And we've decided to, because we know they're going to be filming the battle, we've decided to make an example by destroying it live and air to embarrass Shinra.
Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. Attention, all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately.
You heard the man!
I repeat,
Get these components prepped for the Airbuster ASAP!
subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center.
So what
right
components
now.
you decide to sabotage depends on the type of fight you have later. And it's all optional. And you can, as you will see.
Intruder!
Take him out! Don't overdo it.
Oh, let's go. You watching?
I'll fix this.
Keep it up.
All clear. Now let's see what these bastards were up to.
So what you do is you find ID cards.
Something?
Key card. Might come in handy.
You
And the
think?
key cards is what
Nice
you use to
work.
log into the system to tell the system what. So basically, you junk components.
It looks like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loadout.
And give ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console
So you can't
you're
remove
talking about?
everything, but what you can do is you can remove his AI, so it becomes dumb. You can remove his big bombshells, which is like his super attack, which can one-shot kill you. And as you go through the stages, you get the opportunity to.
Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Try that key card of yours.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied materia.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
Stay hydrated, people. So as you go through, you get to choose what to remove, either an AI unit, the big bomb ammunition, or the materia
unit
booster that
flagged
gives
for
it more
disposal.
kick. And what happens
Serves
is
all right.
you move all these to a
So
storage
far, so
room,
good.
and then if you
Right. Let's move.
find the storage room, you can then take all those components, and then you can sell them for yourself. I think there's about five
You think they're watching us?
key cards
Even now?
in total that you can find, or that I
Probably got
used
a
my
live
first
feed.
one.
Nothing we can do about it. Except smile for the folks at home.
Concentrate. Take the lead.
All set.
Oh, wash your wall.
And there you have it.
Well done, team. Can't remember if there's anything down here worth picking up. The answer to that is no. So this is basically what we're doing now. We're just basically going in and raiding rooms and or we can just double back on ourselves like a numpty. The map isn't very good with multiple leveled.
Component outbound for B7.
Copy.
So this is the AI
Lost
unit.
contact with
So
BA.
this is what
Send
gives
your
it
men to
its
check
attack
out.
pattern.
We gotta schedule the
By
kick.
slowing it down and making it dumber, it means it can't evade a lot of our attacks and stuff.
Intruders! Seize them!
That's that. That's that.
We will deal with you ourselves.
Looks like there's 2 consoles this time.
2 consoles.
Any cards?
Just the one.
2 choices. And only 1 single-use card. It's
So
up
here-
to you, Cloud.
So this is it. This is when you have to start making your decisions about what to start sabotaging.
Console talks about big bomber shells. You acquainted?
We call them BBs. One's enough to blow you to hell and back.
Could divert them and give it a couple less shots to take us out. Make the call.
So these are basically, it's like the one-hit kill move that it has. By reducing the number of times you can hit you with it, gives your party a chance to survive. Because this is a tough fight. At this level of the game, this is a tough fight.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
So where did we send the discarded stuff?
To a storeroom for defective equipment, I'm guessing.
That's so. You think these defective shells and programming cores might be valuable enough to warrant a little detour?
Maybe.
I say we grab them.
If we get that far.
Okay, listen up, y'all. Everything Shinra has told you is a goddamn lie. Mako is the lifeblood of our planet. Those greedy bastards are bleeding it dry. Y'all gotta rise up.
Barrett, who are you talking to?
The people put me on TV. I'm gonna drop some truth.
Thousand Gil says they cut the sound.
Surprise, Rounders! Ready to rock!
Let me... It's over! Going in!
It's my turn! Coming at you hard and fast! And don't come back!
See, I've learned to pay more attention to what materia we want to level up. Oh look! A spare key cane. Key cane? Key card. So why don't we remove an AI unit as well? Make it a little bit dumber. So far, we've removed a booster to the damage that it had. We've removed one of its big bomber shots.
Makes it move real quick.
So we can only use that move twice, I think. And now we're moving an AI unit in order to slow it down.
Weigh our options carefully.
Just to make it a bit dumb. See, that was a card you could miss. If you just killed everyone and left the room, you might have missed that card.
Programming core flag for disposal.
I was thinking the same thing.
Of course you're a chief, because you're a genius, as well as gorgeous. Okay, so far we have removed one of its AI cores, we've removed one of its big bomber shell ammunition, and one of its materia boosting units. I think we can remove, if I remember rightly from the first run through. Hey Dan! Good to see you, buddy. Well, yeah, because I'm on PS4 and my the way my setup is, it's too many cables to extend to get the camera, the PS4, everything working through the portable game capture box. But I'm gonna try and work out this week. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? How's your time off? I will be back on Mixer tomorrow, though. Have no fear. Because of course I've got nothing here. I've got no commands. There's no bot. I don't think there's anything that says I can't have donation links. I can't have well, people can't pay embers for a start. Oh, also, just an FYI for those who do watch me on Mixer. May, yes. Well, lazy. I've always said this for years. So lazy Sunday streaming was my thing every Sunday, and chilled Saturday is just chilling out. So tomorrow's lazy, today's chilled. All works out. So yeah, so for May, I want to try and make a big push for Embers as much as I can. Because I want to get, because with Assassin's Creed and Cyberpunk, oh, there's so much good stuff I need to raise money for. Yeah, so good times. Good times. So how are you, Dan? How's your time off going? What have you been up to? What's this, day 2 of your time off?
Good to go.
Da 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 da.
We can't afford any more delays. We need to keep those components coming. Do whatever it
Don't
takes.
overdo it.
Hold up. Hold the line.
Oh, I missed that completely.
It's on you.
Watch it learn.
I got it.
Piece of cake.
Chilling and contemplating. That sounds deep, my dude.
Find any cards?
Only one. And this time we've got 3 choices.
Oh,
Take your pick.
Dan, you are now a moderator of the chat, as always. Moderator on Mixer, you moderate on here. Also notice you followed me on Twitch. I haven't streamed on Twitch for 2 years. 2 years.
Hell is this?
Immunity.
Oh, okay.
Another type of enhancement.
Well, honestly,
You'll call if you want it.
I say this to anyone. Give it a shot. You know, there's YouTube, there's Facebook even, there's Twitch, and there's Mixer. If Mixer's not working out for you, try Twitch. But no, it is building an audience on any platform takes time.
Just imagining their faces.
No,
when they find out.
but you know what I mean though. So yeah, give yourself a test on Twitch. Oh, I mean, I do say this to people, is that when you are going to stream, you really got to throw out that you're streaming on your social media. Hashtag it, you know, because, and I said this to Grim, just pressing stream isn't going to make people come to your chat. It's like, I mean, there's 4 people watching us today, which is fine because I don't use my YouTube channels.
I ain't never looked forward to an execution more in my entire life.
You don't
I
say.
think we can get one
We're
more
about
card.
to make fools out of Shinra while the whole damn city's watching. Times like these, you gotta savor.
Oh no, if you're about to ask me to dance, then don't.
Come on, don't be shy. How about you, Cloud?
Shut up.
I don't dance.
Oh, Cloud. Oh, about you. Yeah, fair enough then. Oh, purple chests are weapon chests, so who's getting the new weapon? Tifa has a new weapon. So let's compare, let's check. Let's update and see the difference we can get with so these are more materia boosting. But let's see if we can actually increase the damage. I'm loving it, mate. I finished it. Yeah. Go for it, man. What I will say is when you're streaming on Twitch, try and stream a bit later in the day. Most people aren't really about early in the morning. Or if you don't sleep, oh, my face is covering up how many points we have. Just realised that. Nice. So Metal Knuckles do more damage, however, what I can do with the Sonic... Let's try a little experiment, shall we? So with Tifa, what we can do, we can change hers to... But what we can do though, this is something very interesting. Is that we can use something called elemental materia. Elemental materia, when linked in armor or weapons to an element such as ice, fire, wind, or lightning, means that your normal basic attacks will have that damage. So normally I would give it in my god mode, my god cloud mode. I would give it to Cloud, but because it's Tifa, what I want to do is give her lightning. So now her basic attacks will do lightning damage. Or should I give her fire? Do we have another fire one? I don't think we do. No, okay. So Tifa can do, let's give her ice, because everyone else can do fire. So now her basic attacks will now do bonus ice damage. YouTube streaming is okay. Like I said, it's there because I don't want to stream on Twitch. Basically. So yeah, some people, I mean, I've had to, most of the people watching are those who know me and they watch from you know, from Mixer and stuff, so I haven't really picked up a wider audience of new people suddenly discovering my streaming, so it is what it is. It is what it is. So to have more materia slots, we've sadly lowered her physical damage. But I'm hoping that means the elemental damage will boost the damage that she can do.
B5, this is engineering. You need to pick up the pace. We're running dangerously low on components because of those terrorists.
Copy.
I can't remember if you get one or two cars actually. So if I switch to Tifa, you can see the fact that now we're doing ice damage as well.
Bring it.
Let's do this right.
Bunch of pushovers. Come on, y'all. Let's see what kind of mischief they were getting.
4 consoles. And never enough keycards.
Now I'm just trying to see. Yep, two key cards in this room. Okay, so far we can see what we've done. So we've got 2 key cards that we can use. We've reduced one of the materia boosting packs. I'm going to remove 1 more AI and 1 more big bomber shell. which will make it still make it a tough fight.
An AI programming core. Should we discard this or something else?
But by making it dumber and by removing his one-hit kill moves, we should be able to do something.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
Yeah, that'll do.
Big bomber shells. We should divert them if you think it'll improve our odds.
I do. And I think this is it. I think this is the last opportunity we get to sabotage the big bastard before I fight.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
Think we've done enough to weaken the robot?
All that we can, at least.
It's all good.
So it's got one big bomber shell, so it can hit us once with it. We've taken away 2 of his AI cores, so it shouldn't be able to react to our attacks as much. And we've removed 2 of its materia boosting packs, so it shouldn't be able to hit us as hard as you could have done originally. I'm wondering if there's I haven't checked because a lot of the trophies are secret. I'm wondering if there's a trophy for actually not sabotaging the airbuster at all and still beating it.
The moment Big Boy goes down, you hit that switch.
Right.
So let's just heal everybody up. And like I said, there will probably, no doubt, be a bench that you can get all your health and things back anyway, but just in case. Because I can't see anything on the map and I can't remember when.
Stay sharp.
See, Tifa is absolutely badass.
Come on!
Yeah, I'll do it. Bring it home.
Take the lead.
I got this. Keep it up.
Oh, we're done here.
Oh, play Tifa. I don't think there is. I think that's about it. We found all the cards, I believe, that you can access. Unless these guys have dropped any more, which is unlikely. The thing is, like, it's still supposed to be a boss fight, so they don't want you to like completely make it, you know.
Can't say we didn't prepare. Now we just gotta get it done.
The question is, where's the story? Which I can't remember. Because all the components that we've removed, we can now steal. If you can find a storage room. So that's it. It's been put together.
Status report. We're making our final adjustments. Work faster, or you'll hear it from the brass.
Hey, fucknuts.
Look, they're still prepping it.
They're here! Hold them back! Buy us every second you can!
What is the status of my adversary?
Deal with that.
Good luck.
That wasn't a order.
Prepare the airbuster for immediate deployment!
Shit, boy, we too late. Y'all never had a chance.
Hey guys.
Here we go.
Looks like a performance assessment, don't you think? Reduced response time. Should work in our favor.
For real though, we need to talk victory poses. Something coordinated for the live on camera finish.
That
Blow
is such a
up big,
nonsense.
start a new trend.
Veto.
Ugh.
Huh? No way up.
No way we're getting back up that pipe.
Keep looking.
Oh. Da 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 da.
Brace yourself. Take it from here.
Let's go.
Barra, do you want to get in with the party, my friend?
Give him your all. Bring it. Let's go. Take that.
Clear the way for it.
Real subtle invitation.
So again, as we go along, all our material is leveling up the core. It's the classic Final Fantasy VII victory tone. When you want to fight, it would go da 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 da, which doesn't happen in the remake. However, Barrett will sing it sometimes. He'll just hum it to himself, which is very cool. I used to have it as a message tone as well, so it was just da 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 text message.
Tough. That's that.
elemental materia is so awesome that the game only lets you have 2 of them in the whole campaign, so you have to replay it in order to get more. And the second one is very easy to miss as well. So again, I've just used a whole bunch of items, which probably means I'm going to turn around the corner and there'll be a bench that we can use to rest and get all our health and magic points back anyway.
Big boy's going to an execution. We're gonna put him out of his misery.
See, this is what I love. I love the fact that you see this thing being built, you can sabotage it being constructed, and then you see it lifting all the way up to the place where you're going to fight. If I remember, in the original Final Fantasy, you could actually clone materia, so you can make a copy of it. Sadly, you can't do that in the remake, so some materia you can find more of one, some you can find, but there are some that you can only ever find once or twice.
We're gonna get through this.
And elemental is one of them, because it's so powerful.
All of us, no exception.
Because as it levels up, not only does it give you that elemental damage with your basic attacks, it also evolves so you don't take any damage from that elemental attack from enemies. And then the top one is that you actually absorb any elemental energy as health points. So you can really become an absolute god. Now where's the storage room?
What? Open it already.
It's locked down.
Is there any way we can get it open?
Yeah, from that room over there.
Why does everything have to be so damn complicated?
Well said, Barrett.
You know, the faulty equipment storeroom's that way too.
Do you think we'll find the components we diverted there?
It's like a treasure vault. Woo! I like the sound of that.
So, how do we do this?
It's simple. Remove the levers at the same time.
This is also from, they've changed this from the original,
take left.
In the original game, Biggs and Jesse are with you, and then you have to like do it at the same time, which you're about to see. This game can be really, really annoying because it's so hit and miss.
We need to synchronize our
you can't really fail it. So.
In that case, follow my lead.
Nah, Tifa's.
Fine, have it your way.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1. Don't rush it.
You do it exactly the same time.
Shake
it doesn't make a difference.
3, 2, 1.
Emergency lockdown disengaged.
Oh, this game. Love it.
Gotcha.
Now that is what I call teamwork.
Go team.
What y'all got tucked away in that vault, huh?
Now we try and get to the vaults.
This would be the treasure vault?
That's right.
Yes, you would.
What's the catch?
Need to bypass a high-level security lock.
Different from the other one?
Nah.
Same deal. But we gotta do it several times.
Tightwad. But hearing that just makes me want to rob him more.
Yeah, let's stick it to him.
God, I love Barrett.
Delta level security lockdown is currently in effect.
Okay, guys. You know what we have to do.
Copy me?
I'm the one who just told you how to do it.
Oh, fine. After you, girl.
Gotta get past level 1 first, right? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, didn't look at the
Watch
screens.
Carefully. Focus. 3, 2, 1.
Alpha level security disengaged.
That was great, you guys. Let's keep it up.
Thank you, Tifa.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Beta level security disengaged.
I did mess this up the first time through. I did actually mess this up. You don't actually get a trophy for not failing either, which is a shame.
Halfway there. Steady, guys. 3, 2, 1. Don't
See?
rush it.
It's bullshit because you do exactly the same as you did before.
We got this. 3, 2, 1.
I'm still getting warmed up.
Oh dear.
Shake it off. 3, 2, 1.
Shit.
So I mean, half of it I think is bullshit because you don't do it any different
Focus.
to what you've done
3,
before.
2, 1. Breathe when I breathe. Shake it off. 3, 2, 1.
Gamma level security.
See?
Disengaged.
Exactly the same.
No way! You guys
Just-
are naturals.
Ah dear.
Okay, final round. Don't lose focus. 3, 2, 1.
I'm still getting
This
warmed
is
up.
more of a nod
How
to the
about a
original
chance to
Final
help this
Fantasy
time
than it is
around?
actually, you know.
Avalanche.
Ugh, this is exhausting. We'll get it this time. 3, 2, 1.
Shit.
It takes so, and the annoyance is the time it takes to reset to do it.
We got this. 3, 2, 1. Don't rush it.
I'm not. I'm doing exactly what I did every other time that it
Shake it
works.
off. 3, 2, 1.
Shit.
It's really frustrating. It's an annoying part of this minigame.
Focus. 3, 2, 1.
Exactly the
Delta
same.
level security. Disengaged.
It's so
Disposal room
finicky.
now accessible.
Finally. I was beginning to think it'd never end.
Hey,
So
yo,
do I,
Cloud,
Tifa.
What's
So
the
did I.
deal? You really?
We didn't train for this.
All that.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's see what's inside.
You know, we get to steal everything that we took away from the airbuster, and we also get a nice bit of material.
Score. It's just like Cloud said.
They say a job well done is on the reward. I say take everything that ain't nailed down.
Now, pretty much, this is all stuff that you can just sell when you get to the store outside. I mean, I do wonder if you can actually find more keys somewhere, or more key cards. And there you go. We buy one more for Barrett. Lovely. Oh, we did get your light machine gun. I forgot we got his light machine gun at some point. Alright, let's get Barrett upgraded. So every weapon levels up. Yeah, but we're not gone, so we'll save that. So we've got auto cure and revival, so those two are still there. That's good. Lightning, fire. What else did we give you? Oh, we used luck for some strange reason, didn't we? Let's put that there, shall we? So now with Barrett we can learn Lifesaver. Did we give him? We did give him the level. We did. This will be a good place to save it, I think, because we're about to get into a fight with the Airbuster. Whew. Here we go. So many saves. I hate the fact you can't delete save games as well. Here we go, boys and girls. Here we go.
Alright, time to go.
Hope you're all sitting comfortably, because things are about to kick off.
Huh? Huh? Look!
Oh, the eyes of one who has bathed in Mako, which would make you
I call it Mako.
Ex-soldier.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Though not, alas, for very long. Accelerated cellular degradation being the most common cause of death by far. This is classified, of course, but every soldier knows the truth.
That's
yeah.
right.
So the price of being enhanced with Mako power to become soldier is that sooner or later you will die from the mutations,
You
basically.
strike me as the type to go on without head.
Ain't enough hours in the day to hold you to account for all your crimes.
Yeah.
And what a wasteful indulgence it would be, even if there were.
Okay then. Let's talk about
Wasteful indulgences. What is Mako? The life stream. The lifeblood of the planet. Our planet.
But Shinra keeps on slurping it up like a thirsty dog. What do you think's gonna happen if you don't stop, huh?
We do indeed keep on slurping it up, as you say. But for whose benefit, I wonder. The true nature of Mako is known to one and all, yet the people willfully turn a blind eye to the cost. As you must surely be aware.
Don't you dare try to put this on us! If anyone's going along with your plans, it's cause you brainwashed them!
Such methods are beneath me. As are you, my faithful sewerets. Henceforth allies of wicked Wutai, our sworn enemy. Thank you for stoking our
So
people's patriotic
Midgar was at war with the Wutai. So now the president of Shinra is trying to make the people believe that Avalanche are working with Wutai.
You still don't understand your role in this.
Oh, and now they've hacked the bomb.
What are they doing?
Don't you see?
You fools were never in control. Never
So now they've just learned that everything was a setup. It's all Shinra.
Glorious war to the people. And your instruments of insurrection will detonate. When we so choose. God damn it! Now let us raise the curtain on our main event. The trial of the
Here we go.
group.
Now let's see if our sabotage actually helps or not.
Your guilt is undeniable. Your punishment, death.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
It's just like that. But I feel
Cloud, get your head in the game.
Cloud's up some strange flashbacks.
Counting on you, man.
Oh, now you got that classic Final Fantasy battle music.
Let me handle this. Heads up. Hang in there.
This is what I like.
So the music is...
Guess it's my turn.
Got this fun.
Bring it. Still here.
Bastards, give them hell.
Let's do this. It's on now. That's all. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
Fuck on me.
There. Yeah. Yeah. Every little bit.
Phase 2 of the combat trial. You've seen but a fraction of this machine's true capabilities. Yeah, that was the ready trial. Now show me how fast you can run. Damn,
That was too close.
We need to come up with a plan.
And notice there's also a timer on this fight as well.
Let's do this. No way!
I got you.
Come on.
Watch yourself.
all right. Watch and learn. Your efforts are futile. You got this.
I hate when they do that.
Let's take care of them first. Won't last long.
Although we can use a summon now, so...
Deal with that.
Okay, let's go. Go in it. Good luck.
Yes, it's my turn. Still. Always did. These swords are truly pathetic. Fuck on this. You're up.
Taking over. Get ready.
Now we can use a summon. Oh,
Let me handle this.
Now, I haven't used this summon before, so this is going to be a first. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I give you Chocobo and Moogle summon.
We're counting on you.
Da -da 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 -da. Go on, you little chicky bird.
Let's do this.
Really?
Oh, crap.
My turn.
Barrett, get up.
You okay?
Time to get serious.
All the chocobos. Oh, we. Oh, that was quite funny.
Dead. Going in.
I was looking forward to a battle against worthy opponents.
See, now I gave revive to
Not done yet.
to Barrett, so don't use Phoenix down.
We can finally take it down. So take the lead.
All set.
I've got you covered. Watch yourself.
Guess it's my turn.
Nice.
You ain't getting out of this one.
Taking over.
Let me handle it.
Ah, the stagger didn't last.
Behold the full potential of the air buster.
Ah, well, it's the suck.
Time to carry out your executions.
Damn. All those strokes. Time to do your thing, big man.
Watch and learn. Just make sure you got my back, all right? Time to fry. Say your prayers and beg for forgiveness. Want some more? Gonna blow
Big
your
shot,
ass
baby.
right to hell.
It's on you.
Okay, watch yourself.
Barrett, wake up. Barrett, stop it. Barrett.
I got it. It's on you.
Why now? Bang, bang. You got this.
I got this. Now, get in there.
Yep, I hear you loud and clear. Ha! 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 There! Yeah! Hang in there!
Mind over matter.
Get up.
Got some fight left in you. You brought this combat upon yourselves by opposing us.
Good luck.
Taking over.
Oh, I take it then. Right in the middle of my big fight as well. Haha. Oh, the shotgun goes okay, buddy.
Not looking good. Let's try that again. That's it.
Bring it.
Keep it together.
Okay. Come on. Not going out of the house.
I got it. It's coming. Move.
It's ready to be destroyed.
It's on you.
You're up.
See my help, do you? Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah. Light him up.
Bring in the heat.
Now.
Right. Keep it all this up.
No holding back. Deal with that.
I got this. You're gonna feel this one.
No more problems.
This ain't nothing.
Good luck.
Let's do this.
Action.
Invaluable in raising the morale of our Shinra rank and file.
We almost got this. Come on, guys.
Bring it on.
Let's show 'em what we're made of. Sorry, no short.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Come on.
Let's do this. Keep it together.
I can still fight.
I've got you. Gotta be careful.
Well,
After you.
garbage.
Hit fire! We still got it.
Hang back. Take the lead.
Don't give up. Giving it my all.
Oh, go on, Tifa.
We don't have long to get clear.
Take Tifa and get out of here.
I was wrong about you.
This ain't the end of the line for you or me.
Cloud!
And this is where we're going to leave play stream. Amazing. Amazing. And there we get out. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Making mental stuff now. Now, why are these Dementors back again?
Hey, buddy. You okay? Yeah. Made it through with just a couple of scraped knees back then. Back then? What do you say? We doing this? Have we? Never mind about that. Right now, you need to focus on yourself. Move something. Anything. Why not? Good. Easy does it. Slow. And steady. Yeah. Hey, who are you? Who are you?
I am your everything.
Hello in there.
Oh, Cloud. There's still so much to be done.
Chapter 8. Buddy and Bodyguard. One of the most iconic moments in the original Final Fantasy VII.
Maybe you're not okay.
Hey.
Ah, he lives. Finally awake, are we?
You're...
Aerith. It's Aerith. And you are?
Cloud.
Nice to meet you again.
Hello.
Again, huh?
What? You don't remember? What about the flowers?
Oh, the flower girl. And this is...
An old church in the Sector 5 slums. You came crashing through the roof without so much as a lookout below. Fell right into my flower bed. Lucky for you. Like, really.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it. They're a lot tougher than they look. This place, it has a kind of power. Before I forget, you dropped this when you landed.
Thanks.
Always dropping material.
I've got one too.
You and everybody and their mother.
Not like mine, no. It's special. Mine's not good for anything at all.
Bet you just don't know how to use it.
Could be. Though, I really don't mind. Just having it is enough. It was a gift from my mother. Pretty crazy, huh? Us meeting again like this. You should stay a while.
Okay. And that is where we're wrapping it up for today, because the next stuff is going to be pretty cool. So, thank you everyone who's watching. Echoes if you're still there. Chilkins who popped by. Tekka Dan and Grim and Punisher. I will be back tomorrow on Mixer playing Little Nightmares DLC, but I will be continuing this next week. Maybe during it, because there's a lot to get through. So, but now the fun stuff happens. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay home, have a lovely Saturday. Bye bye for now.